What up YouTube, this is my Carboot haul of the week. What up YouTube, this is everything I got from the Carboot this week. I'm going to go through it, tell you how much I paid for it, just for my records, and how much I hope to get for it. Sorry, my elbow. Well, why have I got tingling in my elbow? And my elbow's gone numb and I've got tingling point in my elbow. Sorry about that, not that you lot care. Right, I'll go first one. Right, pick these up for £1. Van pumps. They're in pretty good condition. The heel's a bit mashed, but the tread's all good. Just needs a bit of a clean. These cost me £1. When I've looked them up, they've only sold for £2 before, and then I found like another pair that had sold for about a tenner. So I'm going to shoot for a tenner. I don't really do a lot of clothing, but I was sorting out my bags, putting stuff into bags, and trying to sort out what I had and what I could carry. And I saw these underneath a pile of clothes, so I picked them up. And the guy said, yeah, £1. £1 for you, sir. Those are the words he used. So yeah, £1. Gonna aim for a tenner with them. Next one. Now, I'm struggling with this. Now, I'm sure everyone's seen the Minion fart guns that you can get. This is another one, but if you look, it's like a slingshot. So, I'm a bit confused. I've looked it up. They're called the air cannons, the fart air cannons. Now, looking up on eBay, one of them sold internationally for like £1. The rest of them are all brand new, going for like $17.99, $15.99, something like that. So I'm not 100% at the minute because I'm not sure if it's meant to make a fart noise when you pull it. I don't know, but it doesn't. So I'm not sure about that yet. Next one, Millennium Falcon, 2011. This, when I've looked it up, it's missing something there. I'm guessing there's somebody meant to be sitting there, and there's a thing that's meant to be there, so it's missing something there. It does open. If I can get it. Well, it does open and then turns into like the Millennium Falcon base. If you ever seen, I've got an Imaginext there, it looked like a kind of Imaginext kind of thing. I think it was Jedi Fight or something like that. But yeah, you could probably get about £15 with the characters and this little thing that's meant to go there. It only cost me £2. I'm going to shoot for a tenner on it. Because it's got a few bits and bobs missing, and with all the stuff they give it 15. So I'm going to shoot for a tenner. Right, talking about Imaginext, I got this for £1. It's a Batmobile with a little Batman figure. This doesn't really go for much. I think it's missing a lid. I think there's meant to be an orange lid with it. This cost me £1, and then I went to another place and I got this for £1. The Bat helicopter. Now they go for about a tenner. Yeah, they go for about a tenner. That goes for not a lot. So I'm gonna aim for 15 for the two. See what happens. Put a best offer on there. Yeah, so I'm gonna aim for 15 for the two on them. Cost me £1 each, so it's £2. Right, this Nerf gun. This was brand new. I thought the lady was going to ask me like for about a £5 for it. I actually had a £5 in my hand, and she said she only wanted £2. So I better round off for £2. So yeah, I got that for £2. These sell on eBay brand new without postage for 15. So I was going to aim for 12 until I looked up this bad boy, and this sells for about £4 to £5. It doesn't sell for a lot, so I'm thinking about putting those two together for maybe 15 quid with £6 postage. But yeah, that cost me £1, that cost me 2, so 3 quid, and aim for 15. And it does, so this little Ben 10 thing, so somebody actually put a watch strap on the back. This goes for all right money when it's complete. I've got it listed for 20 quid already. You can see there's a little game on there. Yeah, so I've got that on listed for 20 quid with a few watches. I haven't actually sold one. But I'm going to aim for a tenner with that because it hasn't got the strap and it is a bit beat up. But again, only cost me £1. So this guy, this one's probably my dud of the week. Kane, WWE wrestler. He's a pretty big figure compared to what you normally see. But still not a lot of money in him. Paid 2 quid. He only sells for about 4 or 5, so I'm going to aim for 6. I always like go for that with my figure bundles. I always aim for like 6 or something like that. So yeah, going to aim for 6 quid. This is the way my brain works. I always think with my Ben 10 figure bundles and my wrestling bundles, I always try and get them into a bundle where it's about 6 quid. So I always think, well, if you're paying £3.90 postage, it's a tenner all round. So yeah, I'm aiming for 6 quid with that. Then there's this vintage, if you can have vintage in WWE, WWF, but this is a WWF, probably 1999, I think. Backstage segment fighting thing. You know, it's got a toilet there. You break through the door there. It's like just a little thing for you to fight your wrestling figures on. I picked this up for £2. You're looking, they vary, but I'm going to aim for 15. It is a bit beat up, as you can see, but at the same time there's stains on it, and I think that's part of the way it's made. I think it's meant to have stains on it, but I am going to aim for 15. If it sits there for a while, it sits there for a while, I don't mind. Then there's the 2 big bits that I got today, 2 big bags. Right, there's a load of Peppa Pig stuff in there. And then at the bottom, what was the other shell that we found? Is it Fifi? Fifi and the Flower Pot, some or others. We've got like quite a bit of Peppa Pig stuff in there. Most of the characters. I've had to hide this for my kids because my son loves Peppa Pig. And I'm sorry, but he ain't having it. I've looked it up. There's quite a few bits and bobs in there. Like a rocket ship, there's a camper van, it looks like a school setup where there's a lot of kids. So I'm thinking, I've watched videos before where people make up their own like scenarios out of them. So I've counted up about 3 that I can do. I think there's maybe 4. There's a classroom, a camper van, a rocket, and I think there's a train set in there as well. So you're looking at breaking that into maybe 4 or 5 different job lots that you can probably get 15 quid for each of them, from what I can tell. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you know, you're breaking 4 little job lots into 15 quid each. I can't complain, it only cost me a £5. And then again, I've picked up another elimination chamber. If you saw my video the other week, I've got one of these. It didn't have a ring. This again, I saw that sign, WWE Elimination Chamber, ran over. I was like, how much do you want for it? She was like, yeah, 2 quid. So it only cost me 2 quid and get about, because I sold it for 25 incomplete. It didn't have a roof, but I could probably shoot for 30 on that. With the ring, it goes for 50. I've got it listed for 50 at the minute, with quite a few watches on it. So yeah. So yeah, I think it's alright. I don't know, I kind of got to the end of the Carboot, I had my hands full, and I didn't feel crippled, so I felt like I kind of disserviced myself, if you know what I mean. I was like, wait a minute, there's nothing heavy enough here for me to actually leave the Carboot. Like the last 2 times I had the Bandera that I had to leave. Last week I pulled my shoulder carrying the Wii Fit board around for 2 hours. So I'm not crippled. I feel like I've cheated myself, but I've got quite a bit of nice stuff. I'm not going to go into how much I'm going to get out of it, because I don't know, if I'm honest. But I think that's a pretty good haul. Next week we're going to be going to Telford on Sunday. I'm hoping to get to the Carboot before we get to Telford, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, dislike the video and tell me why you didn't like it. And I will see you tomorrow with my sales of the week. See you later. Bye.